right, ladies, I don't know about y'all, but I got my shirt for this special show today.
Okay, so we need to match that.
Of course.
Patricia, what do you think?
No, I don't like it.
Okay, what about
No,
this?
not blue.
Okay.
No, I don't like any of these colors. No.
Oh,
Come
lady.
on, we have to match.
Hey, can you make a decision?
We have to match.
Make a decision.
Guys, if only there was like a clothing fairy to fix our non-matching problem.
Guys, Yerby sent us some shirts to celebrate our 3rd anniversary. Let's go change.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, what do the shirts look like? Ladies?
Welcome to Living 757, the coolest show in town. There is no need to try to adjust your television set. You are in the right place. This is your favorite show. Today happens to mark the 3-year anniversary of our show. I am Will, the executive producer and creator of Living 757, and we thought we would bring you a special type of show today. So in order to do just that, let's welcome today's special guests, Patricia, Quincy, and Ashley. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate having you on the show.
Oh my God.
It's always a pleasure to see you after all this time.
I love to be on this side as a guest.
Yes.
I feel like I should just sit the way they're crossing their legs. I should just...
Get too comfortable, Quincy.
Okay. All right.
Well, as you know, today marks a very special day. It's 3 years that we are on the air. This week, we're going to be celebrating it all week long. So in order to celebrate it properly, we thought we'd put together a compilation of some of our favorite moments on the show. So to start it off, though, the show started off as a Hispanic show. And once upon a time, there was a show called A las 11 por el 11, and then it changed into something else, and then changed to something else, and then eventually, when we became a general market show, Patricia was the host of that show, the Hispanic show. We brought her along to be the host of this show as well. And then we started building the show around that. Remember, how did it feel the first time I asked you to come do the show?
How long has it been? 7 years? 8 years ago?
Since we first started working together.
Yes, I think 8 years ago, and like you just say, we started with A las 11 por el 11. It was a completely Spanish show, which I feel like that was my game. But then we switched to a Key at 11 after 3 years, I would say. Mm-hmm. It was like a combined market. It was Anglo show. And I loved it. It was a great experience. Thank you so much because without you, I couldn't do all of those shows. So yes, thank you. And it was a long way that I would say to come over here. And when we come up with this idea to come up with Living 757 and actually have this amazing co-host with me, I loved the idea, but I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a little scary because, English is my second language. But I was just doing my show with my heart all the time. And guys, you are my family now.
We are family.
Yes, we are family.
Well, and we've gone really a long way to try to make sure that we are as diverse as possible. We want to be representative of the community that we serve. So in order to do that, we really reached out into the community to find the right people to make the cast the best we possibly could. And I had known about Quincy for a while. We'd worked together on something else a little while ago. And so I spoke to Patricia about Quincy. I spoke to someone else on our crew as well who had worked with Quincy, and everyone to a person agreed he would be a great addition to the team. When I reached out to you on the phone.
No, you reached out to me via Facebook Messenger.
That's right.
And what was crazy was I had just deleted you because the 5 years or so earlier that we had worked together, I had just deleted you. And I kid you not, about 4 or 5 minutes later, I get a message from Will and say, "Hey, are you available?" And I'm thinking, does this brother know that I just deleted him?
The answer is yes. I always know.
Yes.
Man, and so I'm like, okay, yeah, let me respond back. And so he said, I think I got a great opportunity for you. And he said, I think you'll be interested. And I said, let's talk, and here we are.
Yes.
are,
When
yeah.
you mentioned to me about Quincy, I remember that we did a fashion show
Yeah.
together. We co-host that show.
And I was looking good on that
And-
fashion show.
But it was hilarious because we had so much fun that the first thing comes to my mind was, yes, he's great.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And then out of the three of you, one of you almost wasn't here,
Yes.
right?
We have.
When we first cast the show, we actually had someone else in your role, Ashley.
Yes.
This person was in New York, and it was a challenge at first to try to make that work. So we ended up having to go our separate ways. We put out a call. Along came Ashley, and the rest is history.
Yes.
And we are the better for it. So thank you for coming
She's
and being
been
on the show.
killing us with the songs ever since.
How do you
No,
feel when they reach out to you about leaving 757?
Well, it was kind of crazy because when I moved back here from Los Angeles, I kind of felt the entertainment side of my life and the TV side of my life was over. I had done TMZ Sports, NFL Network out there, and when I came back here, I was like, okay, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to kind of switch gears, and I just didn't think that there was anything like this for me here. But now it's kind of the best of both worlds. Like, I have you guys as my TV family, and I did get to slow down like I wanted to when I came back
Yes.
from LA, and I couldn't be happier.
I mean, when you come from LA, you can't help but to slow down.
Right.
That was the point, though.
Right,
I wanted
yeah.
to slow down when I came back from
Yes.
LA.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't want to necessarily leave the TV part of my life behind. I just thought, I mean, there aren't many options here when it comes to the entertainment industry.
And it's true what she said, because back in that time, 10 years ago, it was not so many options
Right.
for entertainment.
Now, in all fairness, when we first met Ashley, we weren't sure that she was going to be a good fit because we didn't think she liked us.
She
Yes.
hated us.
Yes, now
That's what
we
we
can
keep
we
saying.
can talk now that we love each other.
Do we?
First, yes, we love each other, Quincy.
Yes.
First time, my first inspiration was like, I don't think she like us,
Yeah.
and I think you have the same opinion.
I need to set the record straight here because we did a photo shoot, like for the intro for the show and for pictures for the cast. And first of all, it was the hottest day of the year.
It was.
There was like a heat advisory out. They were like, don't go outside for more than 5 minutes. And we're like, we're gonna film all day outside. Okay, so I wake up and I'm really sick. Like I have a fever, I'm shaking, and I still show up really sick.
Yeah.
But I understandably wasn't like super social because I didn't feel well.
Yeah.
So when we got done filming in 189 degrees, AKA hell, that
Tire
day,
screeches. Tire screeches immediately. Anybody seen Ashley? I just see tire screeches.
We were like, oh, where is Ashley?
Our producer, Savage Ginger, had to stop and get me chloroseptic spray. My throat hurt so bad.
Right.
But if there's anything you should take away from that day, it's that I always show up even if I'm dying. So
Consummate professional.
Not
Yes,
Absolutely.
and that shows how professional you are, because we didn't know that you were sick. I think maybe Melissa, she knew it. But yes, and she's a very lovely, sweetie girl. So
And
we
we've
love
come
her.
a long way since then, for sure.
Yeah.
We've had to endure all kinds of things, especially and including an 18-month-long COVID hiatus. That wasn't a hiatus because we kept on going the entire time. We just had to do it from the comfort of our own homes. But we didn't just do the show from our homes. You actually took it upon yourselves to go out into the community with your cell phones, and you actually helped our community to get the word out. Restaurants that were still in business. What were some of the favorite things? Can you remember some of the things that we did during COVID times that really?
We went out to a lot of food spots, and I know like that was the biggest thing because a lot of the food spots couldn't, serve their customers anymore. So then they had to adjust and do delivery. So we say, let's highlight these spots, and we were highlighting them all over.
Yes.
Like
Right.
in Virginia Beach and Norfolk, and all
And
types of spots.
Chesapeake.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
remember when we started that, it was just us doing it with our phones. Then people start reaching out to us like, hey, we're open for business, because
Please
it was,
come.
yes,
Yep.
please
And-
come. It was a
And
good
then when
way
we
to
came
do it.
back from COVID, we had a very small crew. It was really just Savage Ginger and a cameraman and myself and you guys doing the show when we came back into the studio. But now, thankfully, we have been able to grow our crew back to full strength, and we could not be happier to have the ability to have all of these super talented people
Oh, look at that.
here working
Don't
with us
cry, Quincy.
today. And we celebrate and we salute all the people that work behind the scenes on this show. And you can kind of see them here a little bit. It's a little dark, but really super talented. And there's in our control room.
There's Savage Ginger right over there.
Well, folks, we are just getting started. We have had some amazing guests on the show over the past year. And when we come back, we're going to show you some of our VIP guests, some of our favorites that we've had here with us, as well as some of our favorite in-studio segments as well. If there's one show you don't want to miss, it's this one. Stay with us.
This is what the guests will see when they walk into the green room to sit and chill. Yeah, and then while the show is airing, they'll be able to watch everything that goes on behind the scenes. And this is the selfie wall right there. You can, yeah, all right. And then obviously we take care of our guests right here. You got like little snacks. Sometimes we are taking them and we're not supposed to. And it's not me. Anyway, this is drinks. You get something to drink. So everyone is always well taken care of. But this is our green room area. So guests can come in and just relax. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, let me just sit and chill for a little bit. I'm a guest.
Welcome back to Living 757. We are, yes, the coolest show in town. We're thrilled that you are here with us again today. And we want to give a huge shout out to those businesses in 757 that have supported our show throughout the years. All this week, we're celebrating 3 years on the air. And this past year, we've had some unbelievable VIP guests. And we wanted to share some of our favorite memories with those guests today with you. Let's start with Ashley. We have had a plethora of VIP guests. Can you tell us some of your favorites?
Okay, so anybody who knows me knows I'm a big Disney fan. Since I was this big, and now I'm this big, and I still love Disney. So I would have to say that first thing that would come to mind would be Ravi. Ravi Cabot-Conyers, who plays Antonio in the Disney hit movie Encanto. He was just so sweet, so talented. He has such a great career ahead of him. And I mean, he was part of the biggest Disney movie ever when it came to the Billboard charts.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Not Ashley, Patricia, please don't touch my shoulder. Do you remember when she would sing all those?
Okay.
Every time.
Every single
well, on
minute.
that note, it wasn't just Ravi from Encanto. Then we got to meet Adessa. And I asked her to sing We Don't Talk About Bruno, and she asked me to sing it with her.
Yes.
Life made. I sang a Disney song with a Disney princess. And
And as a matter of fact, I think we have a clip of that we can show. So check this
That
out.
was her dream come true.
But I have to ask you one last question. Will you sing We Don't Talk About Bruno?
Only if you sing it with me.
Absolutely. I've been
Okay.
waiting my whole life to hear that question.
So let's do it. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, that was definitely one that's going to be in your memory banks for a good
Yes.
long time to come, I'm sure.
Forever. Are you kidding me?
Right. Well, Q, you've had some really amazing encounters as well. What's your favorite one? Which one jumps out at you?
Well, the first one, Master P,
Master P.
because when we actually
Yes.
had him in here, me and you were doing the interview, and I was real ballsy at the end, and I just asked him, because I said, he can't tell us no. I said, you we get any backstage access passes? And he said, I'll hook you both up. And Ashley, really cool here, she actually said, you know what, Treasy, our camera guy, give those tickets to him. And He was such a fan of
Fan,
Master
big
B. There you go.
fan.
Such a fan.
Tracy.
And man, look, he had so much fun. Even ran into somebody that he saw, and it was really cool to experience that. And then me and him both got an opportunity to do a really cool package with an MLB legend right here in the area, Sam Allen. And it was just something very impactful. Me, as African American here in this area, and for me and him to be able to do that package together. And I think it came out beautifully.
Right.
It did.
Yep. Now, really quickly, because we're running out of time
I
for this
know.
segment, Patricia, what's your favorite?
For me, everybody knows that I'm single, so I love Study Loves and The Bachelor, of course. Susie and Clayton, we love to have them on the show. Their interview, they're so amazing. Susie, she's from Virginia Beach, and she also hosts the show with you guys one time. And we can just not forget also about 90 Day Fiancé.
Right.
Julia.
Julia and Brandon, they were
Yes.
so much fun.
Yes, I had so much fun with them. Like
And
they're a
they're
very lovely couple. They're living here in the area in Virginia Beach. So yes, kudos to all of them.
And we can't forget the food segments that we've had throughout the year, right?
Oh my gosh, so many food
Yes,
segments.
a lot.
So many.
So-
We had
That's why we gained some weight.
Yeah, like there was a lot, and then I think because we're still talking about, are we talking about the guests and the food, or just the food?
Well, we've had really great guests that brought food to the show. Yeah.
So many of them.
Well, so I'm thinking like Virginia 811. It was the what was that called? The Dirt
The Dirt
the Dirt Sunday.
Sundays.
Yes. So we did the Dirt Sundays, and clearly Patricia and I ruined the Dirt Sunday by over mixing. So,
Well, wait a minute,
and
Quincy.
and someone was not happy with us, and we just over mixed it and we messed it up. But
I know.
but it was good. So
It was delicious. We learned a lot. Thank you to Virginia 811 because they teach us through food how important it is to call them before we dig.
Yeah, and to your point, we've transitioned now to some of our favorite in-studio segments because we had some incredible in-studio segments.
Yes.
And food is definitely one of our favorites for sure.
And I don't know why you two decided to lead with the food segment that you messed up, but let's talk about some of the food segments that were great. Patrick Evans Hilton, friend of the
yes.
show, we had him in the studio once a month, and as always, he always puts together great drinks. He does a little dance, shake, shake, shake.
shake, shake, shake.
And we
Shake, shake,
cannot
shake.
go without mentioning our friend Karen.
Yeah.
Karen was in studio several times. This is me and her making a pie together. She
Yes.
taught me how to make a pie. And I'm gonna try out my skills at Thanksgiving. We also had a ton of food truck segments.
Look, there's Karen.
there you are.
In the middle of directing.
I know.
Multi-talented, not only does she cook, but she also floor manages.
Yes, and sometimes she co-hosts with us. So
She
thank
does.
You. We love
She's
you, Karen.
so talented. We had a ton of food truck segments that were a
Yes.
lot of fun, where they came and they parked outside and we got to try so many different kinds of food. But I would probably have to say that my favorite and the silliest of them all was with food vlogger Jamel Spalding, AKA Yummo Bucko.
yeah.
Yes.
We did an interview with him where we were trying progressively hotter wings as we did the interview, and it was pretty funny.
It was such a great segment that we need to take a look at this clip because it's worth it. Check it out.
The big. Come on, I'm sorry.
Oh.
See, I get seafood boils that's spicy like this, so this probably why it's not doing nothing.
Oh, shucks.
I get spicy.
I mean, I'm okay.
All right, so the places that you're visiting, you got some pretty cool places that you've never been before that you're excited about, right?
Like, we're good to go.
You are the weakest links. Goodbye.
He couldn't play it off. It was hot.
I don't think I laughed harder at any segment than that one, actually, myself.
It was so funny. And he was just such a great person. He's one of those people that the second you start talking to him, it's like, I feel like I've known you forever.
Yeah.
So that's always a lot of fun when we come across those guests.
Yes.
Yep.
For sure.
And then we can't forget one of our favorites is when Patricia pretends to be Cardi B.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Hold on, do we even have that clip
No,
to show?
I don't know. Savage Ginger, do we have that clip on?
No, please.
Hey, you. Hello, Wendy.
Oh my God. How you doing, Cardi? How are you?
Well,
How you doing?
you know my husband, don't you?
I know you all do, mother, but well, my husband bought a truck for me, like a Porsche truck for me. But wait a minute, it was a Porsche? No, I think I don't remember because I still drunk from last night. Wait, I remember now. It was a Lamborghini truck. Yes, and I was like, baby, why you bought the Lambo truck for me? I don't even know how to drive. And he was like, mommy, I want to waste some money today. And I was like, oh, grrr.
She killed that. You killed that.
I don't think you guys understand half of what I say.
First of all, she had done this impersonation when we were being like pre-production. We said we got to get you to do it. That was Sylvia Trey Morrison,
Yes.
very historic black female comedian, first black female comedian on SNL.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, a
thank
writer
you.
on SNL.
Another VIP that
Yeah.
we've had on the show.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, Patricia, there's something, another segment that we've had.
Well, we talk about a lot of food segments, and of course, after all that delicious food, we have to work out. So we also have our great, beautiful Alexis from our show, We Are Living Healthy, that she also comes to the show and give us a little bit tips for working out and amazing exercises. So yes, kudos to Alexis. We love her too. And one of my favorite ones, it was Wepa from ODU.
ODU, yeah.
Yeah, this is an organization that through dance promote the Latin culture here in ODU in Hampton Roads. So I love these guys. They're so amazing, so energetic. And what I love the most is they, spread our culture to the young generation. So kudos to them. Yes.
Yeah.
And that was so beautiful to watch in person.
Very
Yeah,
pretty.
it really was. Now, there's no question we've had some amazing guests and incredible in-studio segments, but our bread and butter absolutely has to be our games, right?
Oh, yes.
Now, when we come back, not only are we going to revisit some of our favorite games in the past, but we're also going to play our very favorite. You don't want to miss this because we had so much fun with it last time. When we come back, we'll check it out once again. Stay with us.
Today is the taping, and this is our control room where all the magic happens. And of course, we have our beautiful ladies, Melissa and Megan, working. Hello, beautifuls. And this is all our control rooms. They're in charge with the graphics and everything what's going on right there, right now. Ashley and Quincy are getting ready. Car is mic them up right now, doing audio. He is our control for the audio. Look at all these buttons. Yes. And of course, coffee. And cookies. Melissa's notes. Of course. Beautiful producer. Hello. And sit.
Welcome back to Living 757. We are, have I mentioned, the coolest show in town? I think I might have mentioned that once or twice. Now, open containers of drinks in the control room aside, we are going to move on and we'll have a conversation with them afterwards. I was not there when they taped that, so I didn't know that they had open containers of fluid in the control room amongst all this equipment that could be completely ruined by a spill, but we won't go there. We're going to keep going. Now, one of the things that really sets us apart from everyone else in town are our games. And whether it's with our guests or by ourselves, we have played some games that have been so funny that we've actually had to stop and try again because we couldn't stop laughing. Yeah. Now, Patricia, there has been, and Quincy, actually, and Ashley, all three of you, there has been some questions about the possibility.
I'll stop you right there. I don't know who raised these two, but they are some of the worst ones to ever play. I mean, I don't cheat on my games. I find ways to be better. But that's all it is.
Well, we're going to get into all that in a second. But first and foremost, Patty, I would love to hear what has been your favorite game we played this year.
None of them. None.
You haven't liked any of the games?
No, especially the last one that I have to eat mayonnaise and then some other
Relish.
stuff. Relish, exactly. Look at that. And then I feel so bad the whole afternoon. My stomach hurts. Look at all the things that we have to try. Because, of course, I lose all the time. So,
Well,
yes.
you think that would be a motivation to not lose all the
Wait a
time?
minute. You won the battle of the sexes, though.
True.
You did beat Quincy in that game.
That's my area, I think. Look at that.
Yes, I
No,
could
and I win that one. Yes. Yes.
that
I
was
remember
embarrassing.
That one.
I remember after y'all did that game, I looked at Quincy and I was like, that was really good acting, man. He was like, no, I actually fell over.
Did you not see the blood on my forehead? It's like I hurt. It
No, I
hurt.
didn't.
Now, Ashley, there has been a lot of talk amongst the cast and the crew that you might have cheated on the cotton ball game.
She did.
I have one thing to say about that. First of all, I'm the least competitive one out of the three of us.
Explain
Yet I
this.
always win because
Explain
I'm
this.
good at stuff.
Explain this.
And
Look.
I took a lie detector test and he said I didn't cheat. And how would I have cheated? There's nothing in the bucket.
No. They were in our ear and they said, move it over here. How did you know that they were moved?
I'm not putting anything in the bucket.
You were following exactly where. Look, it's on there.
Okay,
for the
I
second-
want to know how I cheated if there was literally nothing in the bucket.
Well, it did seem a little suspect. You
Then
kept
that
going
looks
to wherever they
Yes.
put the cotton balls. I'm
we
just
see-
saying.
We moved the cotton balls out of the table, and she was
And-
following them. Somehow, you know where they go.
Wait a minute. Y'all were moving the cotton balls away from me, yet we're talking about me cheating?
All right, well
Hold on.
so cheating withstanding, what has been your favorite game so far?
I would have to say the book reading improv game we did for Read Across America
Oh,
Week.
yes.
That was fun.
That
It was
really
so
fun.
much fun. We had to pick up different cards that told us like the style of which to read, and then we read one of Adrian's children's books.
Well, we actually have a clip of that game as well, so let's check this out.
Angry, upset. Okay.
And upset.
Angry, upset. All right, here we
Okay,
go.
what is
All right. Did you start on this page?
I said, yes, the chickens are nervous.
Okay, cool. All right. They all hide their eyes. They don't dare to peek. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Then someone shouts, boo! 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 And the chickens go, eek! Chicken was mad.
And the chickens go back.
Yeah. Well, that was amazing. But before we run out of time, Quincy,
Yes.
what's been your favorite game this week?
Hands down or knuckles on the face, the tortilla challenge game.
No.
Yeah, because
You cheat on that
No,
one.
I didn't cheat. What the
Look at
staff,
that.
the staff gave me. You're not gonna see it in this clip, but I started out with a little bitty baby tortilla, and the first slap I did, I punched both of y'all in the face. So yeah, you know.
What I like the most is the spray of water out of Ashley's mouth.
Actually, she couldn't take it.
yeah.
Well, I hear you in our ear going, get her, and then he actually hit her, and I was like,
I was not expecting that, like a Quincy, and it was so gentle.
Well,
at
let's just say
first.
I don't recall saying get her, just so we're clear on that first and foremost. But
Did y'all hear that? I heard it.
Well, one of our absolute favorite games is the headphone games, and rather than talk about it, we're going to go ahead and show you how much fun it is. One of the games that we've laughed really, really hard at. So the way this works is all three of our guests have headsets that they're going to put in their ears with music on. They're not going to be able to hear anything I say. I'm going to ask them some questions, and let's see if they can answer them just by reading my lips. So go ahead and put your earbuds in.
Okay. Be
Alright.
gentle.
And play music.
Play music.
Okay. Yeah, I got music.
Okay. All right, so here's a question. You ready? Here. Do ants smell?
Wait, no, espera.
Do ants smell?
Marshmallows? Sí quiero. I want marshmallows.
Cisco.
Do ants smell? Do ants smell?
is he asking if we
We
smell?
smell. We smell?
No. Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Q said he didn't put on deodorant.
Do you want some cheese?
Again.
I don't
Do you
have.
want some cheese?
I did
We
not
want a
cut the
bit.
cheese.
Say cheese. Say cheese for the photo.
Do you want some cheese?
Oh no, I do not want some cheese.
Good, all right, good. Okay, now, what color best describes you?
Slow.
What color best describe
What
you.
color you like?
Is he
Blue.
asking our favorite color?
I like blue.
Pink.
That was
What
close.
col-
Yeah, I mean, I would say that's close enough, yeah.
Is it favorite color?
But what was the craziest thing you did as a child?
Slower.
What was the craziest thing you did as a child?
Turkey.
When my mama gave birth, that was the
What?
greatest. My mama gave birth.
That was a pretty crazy thing.
When your
absolutely.
mama
Favorite
gave birth?
My mama
Favorite
gave.
Thanksgiving
When my mom
food?
gave birth?
Okay, we're gonna have to do this. Go on a different question. Would you rather travel to the past or the
No,
future?
no. What? That's not fair.
Would,
Okay,
Backstreet Boys.
would you?
that's gonna be your answer no matter what, right?
Would
Do it
you
again.
rather? Would I
Will.
rather?
Do
Would
it
you
again.
rather travel to the past or the future?
No, say it again.
No, I would rather
I
go
am
to the
saying
bathroom.
it again.
I would rather.
All right, what is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh,
that's easy.
chocolate.
My favorite actor?
Chocolate.
I think someone
Will
can hear.
Smith.
What was the question?
What is your favorite food? Chocolate, ice cream.
That was a good, nice job. Okay, what was your childhood nickname?
No, say it again.
What was your childhood nickname?
My Ford truck in 2006.
Say that again.
Well, I'm sorry, I have
My
a hard
Ford-
time doing this without crying.
You said what truck is?
I did not say that.
was?
What was your childhood nickname?
Say that again.
What was your childhood nickname?
What was my? I don't have a
Ziggy.
stripper name.
Did he ask what her favorite pet's name was?
Let's go to the next one. Next question. Do you like sushi?
Huh?
Do you like sushi?
All day,
Say that again.
every day.
Say that again.
You scare me
Instagram?
sometimes. Do you?
Did he ask did we
Do you
shower?
like sushi?
And I said every day.
Si me gusta la frutilla, sí.
Okay.
Hold up.
Let's try something else.
If I like
Hang
strawberries.
on. Do you like salted peanuts?
Again?
Do you like salted peanuts?
Yes,
You do like
I
salted?
do like peanuts.
Okay. All right, let's go on to what is your star sign? This is a family show. Let's move on. What is your star
Slower.
sign?
What is your favorite show? Living 757.
Good, but that's not the question. What have you ever seen a ghost?
Have we ever?
Seen a ghost?
Un fantasma.
Yes. Yes. Have you ever seen one?
No.
Okay, well, anyway, that gives you an idea of what the game was like. Now, we cannot be contained by a studio. So when we come back, we're going to feature some of our favorite segments that we had when we were out and about in the Living 757. Don't go anywhere. We're going to try to get ourselves contained after laughing so hard. We'll be right back.
This is our new dressing room. Patricia, we are in our clothes. We're ready to go. I got torn up jeans. And look at this one over here. She's ready to go.
Hi.
Yeah. So this is how they upset me. They meaning these two.
What do you mean?
Let me show you how they
Why?
keep this
No,
room.
no.
I'm showing. Look at
Don't
this.
show
This is
that.
a mess. Look. No, don't try to move it now. Look, they leave it all this stuff is theirs.
You have to show this. Look at how pretty.
Yeah. That
See,
looks
this
nice.
this is my station. So, ta-da!
No.
Why don't you hand Patricia
Ruined.
the phone so she can show everybody the tail coming out of it?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, hold up. So, hold up. So,
Old man.
because I'm an old man, I got my back because I fell.
You got a tail.
I fell down my stairs. Yeah.
You stood up and I was like, what is that?
I said I got a heating pad on. So
heating pad.
But look, this is the mess that I have. This is it. Look at all this stuff here.
French
this
fries,
is trash.
donuts, you wanted them?
This is the green room, and this is what we do in our green room. Here, show them the cool changing area. So it's the changing area.
Hi.
So
If this
we go
place
there.
talk,
Baby. No
that
talking.
play
That's
talk?
a beautiful little thing over there, and this is where these ladies sit and do their work to look beautiful. And yeah, so this is our green room.
Welcome back to Living 757. We have been going down memory lane, reminding ourselves of some of our favorite in-studio and games that we've played over the past year. And in this celebration of our 3-year anniversary, wanted to make sure that we did not just put ourselves out to look like we're just in-studio and segments and games, because we do also go out. We've had an opportunity to go out and experience the community, the 757 community firsthand. And we've been able to celebrate the best parts of who we are by going out into the field and becoming a part of the community. Now, Q, you've had a chance to be part of some of our more memorable moments. Do you remember one that kind of jumps out at you?
Man, when I really think about it, man, the Kitty Kingdom. Like,
The kitty?
I'm sorry.
cats.
That was not what I thought.
It was the cat, bro. Like, I'm a cat person, and that was
kitties
very.
really, Quincy?
Yes. Yeah, I mean the little furry little buddies of mine, and like I was talking with them and everything. I thought it was.
Look at that.
I mean,
Yeah, I didn't see you as a cat person at the time,
Yeah,
Quincy.
me
But
neither. That's
that was
what
very
the
important to me. Man.
after 3 years, I'm still learning all kinds of things about
We're
you.
still learning, see? Quincy, do you remember when we went to the motorcycle classes? Because you did it before.
Right.
You took your license, and then I went after you with our friends from the Low Tigers, and then this year we rode together. Remember?
That's why it wasn't memorable to me,
Look
because you
at
were
that.
copying me.
No.
You were copying
I
me.
wanna be like
I was,
you.
I was
wanna
the
be like
only
Quincy
motorcycle
Carr.
person.
But look at us. How cool was that?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, thank you so much to our friends from Low Tigers, and look at that. That was
Yeah.
an amazing experience.
Right, and we almost
Yeah.
lost one of our crew riding on the back of that. They almost fell out.
I mean, it looked like the leisurely stroll on the motorcycle was like cool and all, but did y'all remember that I got to hop in a NASCAR race car?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
And then I got to go to Frog Dog and I got to shoot flamethrowers and machine guns.
Yeah, okay.
And then I flew to Florida and I jumped off a boat and I swam with some
And you
sharks.
swim with
no
sharks.
cage, just the sharks. It was
Yes.
awesome.
I was there, and she was very brave. Like her and Melissa, they went out in the water. Look at that.
Yeah.
I was like, no way, I'm gonna swim with the sharks.
It
But
was
they
so
did.
fun. I was nervous beforehand, but it was really cool. It was like one of the most serene and surreal moments.
Now we've had some really exciting segments out there, but
We
we've
had-
also
Ooh.
we've also done some really some great charitable
Also,
moments.
we cannot forget about Backstreet Boys.
Yes!
I was trying to move away from.
Oh, we can't.
No. So
One of
we
the best experience
Yeah,
ever.
we went to the show in Virginia Beach, and the Backstreet Boys kept shouting out their sound guy, who's from here. So we
Yes.
located him, and we actually made a little road trip. So we do want to shout out Michael Pollard. He's the Backstreet Boys monitor engineer. Thank you so much for letting us hang out on stage. And I mean, we had the time
Yeah,
of
and
our
the coolest
lives.
thing that we met Nick Carter in person, and
And
also Howie. Like, they're such a beautiful person. People.
So we're running out of time. So we
Back.
I want to make sure we move away from that.
All right.
Guys, we got 1 minute left before we go to the
Okay.
next segment. So we've also done a lot of charitable stuff. Really quickly, Patricia, you did a supermarket sweep.
Yes, I did. Our friend from Butts, they always support every year the Mayflower Marathon and also the food bank. They made we have an amazing experience. Like we collect so many food for the people here in the 757 for our community. Like and what a great experience. Thank you to the food bank, Butts, and also the Mayflower Marathon.
And then Q, you did some great things with the YMCA.
Yeah, like they have an after-school program for kids, and it was always cool just to have fun with the kids, and they even had me dance with them and play all these games. Yeah.
So it's not just all fun and games. We've also done some great things for the community
Yes,
as we've gone
we did.
on to. So it's been great to be part of the community.
Definitely.
Now, after 3 years, you think that all three of our hosts would be super polished by now, right? Well, most of the time they are. However, sometimes even the most polished hosts have some slip-ups. Take a look.
Scott's face.
Okay.
That's just Scott. That's so the editor can sync the audio and post.
Oh.
It's a nice clear mark in
Okay.
the timeline on the computer.
Okay.
Ready?
Well, hey guys, I'm here with Mark Shockley. He is the
I am the yes.
We're here at McDonald's Garden Center, and we are going to learn today about all the different ways you can change your house for fall.
It's McDonald with no S.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Coach, for having me today. I really enjoyed the class.
Thank you.
If anyone wants to be part of the basketball program or any other programs, go and sign up on the website. I think I said it wrong. Well, thank you so much, Coach, for having me today. I had so much fun.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you.
If anyone wants to join the basketball team, you can guide inside. You can guide. Sorry.
This is their bedroom, kitchen, you name it. This is where they live.
Yeah, and that's right. They're not in cages. Like they're out in an environment, so that makes absolute sense. Oh,
sorry.
It's all right. All right. So out. Got them little nails. Yeah. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
All
Sorry
right.
about that.
Oh, that's okay.
Q, look.
What?
It's the seasick-o-meter.
Mm-hmm.
Me?
Yes.
You?
That looks right.
Patricia ain't here because she this.
We're going to swim with sharks.
Not we, you girl. What? I'm not swimming.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna be looking at you and just enjoying the weather. Just enjoying the weather. Just enjoying the weather.
I'm so excited for tomorrow's show. How about you, Ashley?
So excited.
Yes, it's
Wait a
St.
minute.
Patrick's Day.
Start over.
Hey, ladies.
We should
Time
be
to
saying
get
tomorrow's
to
show.
work.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I say tomorrow's show.
Okay.
This week on Living 757.
Oh my God, we're back again.
What happened? We have an amazing show for you guys today in Triple B with cheese. I messed it up. Triple B.
Okay, so Jim, at the end of the class, all the students here, you want me to wait? Show off. Okay, so Jim, at the end of the class, they let us know that I can wait again. You knew we were taping, so, all right.
This week on Living 757, Quincy is out, but we have a Yumbo Bucko guest host. Hey, Jamel.
Hey.
I forgot.
Do you wear high heels to bed at night?
Yes.
Not for extracurricular activities. I'm
Oh,
talking
to sleep? No.
No. Okay.
No. I'm thinking of something. Cut.
You need to keep your mind from being dirty. Okay.
I didn't have enough sleep, David. That's
Okay.
why.
Yeah, that's an excuse. Okay, that's a bad excuse.
Oh yeah. This is my new spot.
I can see you're on the internet.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, it's getting scary, Ashley. We even got Primetime Band performing live.
That's right, Q. Who are you going to call?
Who?
Oh. We got to do that again.
The crabs?
Is that what that is? Those little, yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah, they're crabs.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I don't get out much.
Bless your heart.
You could say like, trust me, these programs are a slam dunk.
Slim down. Slim this, slim?
Slam.
Slim. Ah, okay. See, I need to understand the word. Slim down.
Yep.
A slim down.
Dunk. D-U-N-K.
Dunk.
Dunk. Okay.
Dunk. Slim. A slim dunk. A slim dunk. It sounds like a donkey. Sorry.
So, ladies, like, it is really important to understand, obviously, what it takes.
Nick.
Hey, look, guys, that's the beauty of live TV.
Welcome back to Living 757. February is Heart Month, and our friends from Riverside are looking out for your heart problems. Oh, no, sorry, it wasn't problems.
Guys, this week I'm sorry. Like, I told Ashley to shut up, and it was right before we. Okay, guys, we're
Shut
getting
up.
to go in.
He said, shut
He
up.
told me to shut up, and I told him I was going to cut him. So.
Oh my gosh, I think my stomach hurts, my cheekbones hurt. I can't anymore. You guys crack me up. Oh my God.
Wow. I didn't know what it was slim down. Sometimes I don't know the meaning.
So that's dope.
Yeah, as I've always told you that no matter what, when you have a microphone on, you always have to assume
Yes.
that that you're live.
So everybody knows I curse now.
Everybody, everyone knows that you curse, everyone knows that you drink, everyone knows that you cheat.
Yeah, exactly. He always,
In games.
Yes. Sorry,
he
Brina.
always
Yes,
say,
yes.
I don't drink anything. He drinks all the time. Water, yes. Oh
Well,
my God, that
while
was
we
funny.
compose ourselves, we're going to have to take a break, but we're going to end the show like we always do with some amazing performances. When we come back, we'll show you some of our favorites as well as a secret surprise performance that I don't know anything about. Stay with us.
All right, guys, this is where the magic happens when it comes to the music that we have on our show. This is our performance studio. Say hey, guys. Woohoo! Yeah, this is where my favorite part of the show happens. Don't tell the other parts of the show. But I love music. I love to boogie. I love to get down. And this is where it happens. Whew, dizzy.
Welcome back to Living 757. We are thrilled to have you here with us one more time. As in every show, we always end with a performance of a local performer. We feel here at the show that it's super important to showcase, spotlight some of the incredible talent that we have in this area. And so, since the very beginning, we've always closed the show with this type of performance. And today is no difference. But before we get to it, we've had some great performers on it.
we did.
Who's been your favorite?
My favorite was Lucky 757. I love that band. I love the presentation and also father and son playing together. So kudos to them. Yes, I think
That's
they're
the
great.
band where the guy stood up on
Yes,
his
he
bass.
stood on the bass and
Right,
he was playing on the top of the bass. Amazing.
Yeah, I would say Just John, because I think he was from the TV show The Voice, and that was pretty cool to actually see him, and he's been doing this thing for a minute. Yeah, just real cool brother there.
For me, I would have to say Gifted Hands. Like, he is so talented, so inspirational. His story, his lyrics, everything about him. I just love him from top to bottom.
Yeah, he's incredibly inspirational. We've had some of the great performers like Little Maceo, who we saw in the video.
Yes,
Who just
Valerie,
crushes.
Miss Kid, Backshot also.
Cabana Black. We've
Cabana
had all
Black.
kinds of incredibly talented people on the stage.
Yeah.
And I want to say, not only have we been blessed with this incredible talent on the performance stage, we've also been incredibly blessed by the talent that we've had on this main stage. So, guys, I didn't know how difficult it was to do this job. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for doing this year in, year out for 3 years.
Well, you know, this has been difficult for us to watch you go through it, so you can
But
be
we're
done.
gonna take it from
You
here.
can be done.
Thank you.
But
Yes.
hey, thank you, my
Yeah.
man. I appreciate
We
you.
want to
man.
thank you, Will, because you did an amazing job. Awesome. We want to thank you also to your View channel. Watch us on Channel 60. Our audience, we love you guys. Without you, we're not going to be here. Also, our sponsors and all our friends from Living 757. Yes, we love you guys.
Definitely. Make sure you follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. If you have an idea for a segment, send it to share@living757.com. We love to hear from you guys.
Yeah, and once again, shout out to all the crew. And with that said, they surprised us a little bit ago, and I don't think you know about the surprise. So we have our talented crew who
Very
who can
talented.
play music, and they're going to take us home with this. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, so just really, if we're talking cameramen,
Yes.
audio
Yes.
people,
Our
our crew,
Right.
incredibly
Our
talented, like we said at the
own
beginning of the
crew.
show.
They
Yes.
show, and one of the guys you're going to see us show why we are the coolest show in town.
They're about to drop the mic.
Yes.
Thank you so
We
much,
love
very
you.
much for sticking with us another week. We'll see you again next week on the coolest show in town, Living 757. Until
We
then,
love you guys.
take care.
See you next week.
Happy